Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy, the Cranky Crafter. We are having a watercolor Wednesday, and we're back in the ink and wash book with another lesson. And this time, if I can get situated in my rolly chair, we're doing a daisy. Look at that. That's what we're trying to accomplish. Are we gonna? I don't know. It actually is kind of reminiscent of, although leaps and bounds above and beyond the ones that I've made for Fodder Friday, as far as like the amount of ink versus the amount of watercolor. So we've got our paints, we've got all of our supplies. She's using a size 4 brush, and then she's using this new Gamboge. I don't have that, so I'm just going to use some kind of orange, and then sap green. So the first thing we're doing is sketching 2 flat ovals, one inside the other with the pencil. Have the little one float a bit towards the bottom of the big one. Okay, so we're going. Let's see. I want this. Is that a little bit better? All right, so big oval. What's the difference between a flat oval and not a flat oval? I mean, it's on paper. All right, just do it, Marcy. Just draw it. And, okay, I have my eraser handy. I think... yeah. I'm already gonna erase. It's not really an oval, is it? It's more like... I don't know. Not sure that that changed anything. All right, that's fine. Just leave it. And then another one down here, it says, kind of. Yeah? All right. Step 2. Use your fine liner to trace the small oval with curly scribbles. Use smaller curly scribbles to draw an even smaller oval within the small oval. That's a lot of words. Let's see. What do I have out here? I have a 0.1 and a 0.05. Again, I don't know that it really matters, to be honest. Curly scribbles. All right, well. That's what we got. And then a smaller oval within the small oval. Okay. Step 3. Use your fine liner to draw the top or back petals. They are full length and shaped a bit long, like long flat ovals. This gal likes some ovals, doesn't she? When you move towards the sides, the petals become thinner and a bit longer. Let the tip of the petals bend a little at the end to create some movement. Yeah, okay. This is where we're at right here. And we're doing it right in the, right first off the, right out of the gate with the fine liner, man. So that means you can't really mess it up. All right, so just, I'm making petals is what I'm doing, right? Petals. And I'm staying inside this oval, I think, is the whole idea. Yeah? Okay. Am I doing the... oh, wait, let's see. She said to switch to a different size. I don't know why, but we'll do it. Okay, so just petals. Guys, I think this part can be however you like it. That's what I think. That's what I'm going with. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm not quite sure what she means by bending the tip. Not feeling that. Ooh, dogs are barking outside. Ivy's in here with us. So normally her little mat is in front of this little like shelf of drawers, and she's moved it all the way over in front of the door. She must have thought that that was more comfortable. I can't know. I'm kind of just making stuff up here. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, now she wants some of these to have like bendy leaves. Is that what she means? I don't know. Oh, it went outside the circle in that one. That one's square. Okay, now these need to be bendy. I'm not really sure what she means by that. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, what do we think about that? Maybe one more this way. Okay. What now? Step 4. Oh, let's do another one right here before we go. Okay. Keep going with this fine liner and do the shortened petals in the front. These petals are shorter, thicker, and more bent. If it's not looking right at the moment, don't worry. It will make sense as soon as we add the shaping lines. That's what she says, but we'll see. So the same but thicker, shorter and thicker. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay, we're still doing this. The great thing about making flowers, you guys, is literally, I don't think you can mess them up. because every flower is different, right? It's like, it's all different. So you kind of just pretend like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. At least that's how I do it. Maybe you guys know exactly well what you're doing, and kudos to you. All right, what do we think about that? We like it? What's next? What are we on? 5. With the fine liner, draw a long stem with a few quick leaves in random shapes. Stem? I can do that. Where do we want it? Here? Oh, maybe I'll do like a that. Put it there. All right. Oh. Well, I don't think I was supposed to like make it fully. I think I was supposed to leave gaps where the leaves are, but we didn't do that, so that's okay. These are like some wonky looking leaves. Okay, now what? Now we're getting started on the details. Draw dots and scribbles to add texture to the middle and edge of the center. Middle and edge of the center. I don't know what that means, but I'm just doing some dots. Yeah? Oh, maybe it's supposed to be some in here. Good thing I have my glasses on because these drawings are hard to see. Yeah, I'm going with that. What's next? Then give some of your petals the shaping lines we used in step 6 of the cherry blossom branch. Now, do you expect me to remember what we did 2 exercises ago? Because I can't even remember 5 minutes ago. Curve them along with the petals to show movement. It's especially important on the front petals to make the illusion realistic. Isn't it incredible how little you need to make this look fabulous? Well, if you say so. This is where we're at. Let's see. 7. This is the one we're on. So, looks just like we're just doing some, like, lines up in here. That's what I'm saying, but I don't know. Fake it till you make it. That's what. That's where we're at. Faking it till we make it. Yeah? And then I kind of like to do like these. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that, but I did. All right, what now? Step 8. Now use a different fine liner. I don't even think I have that size, whatever a 2 is, to give a few darker details where the center meets the petals. When you love it, you can erase the pencil lines and stand back to admire your beautiful sketch. Yeah. I'm okay standing back to admire my sketch. Let's just try this one, I guess. I don't know, I feel like we've already done this. Maybe we're just making it darker. I was outside earlier already today cleaning the chicken coop and raking some leaves. Chickens don't ever appreciate it. That's fine. Okay, now what? Erase it. Erase it. Sometimes the pencil lines confuse me. A little bit. Sometimes they do. Like, it's hard for me to see past the pencil sketch to see what it's, you know, gonna be. Maybe that's just how my brain works. Yeah? Well, that looks darn good if you ask me. When do we get to paint? Number 9. Oh, okay. Now, when you feel ready to continue, grab the brush because we're going to add some color. All right, let's add color. Let's add some color. What are we doing? Paint the center wet on dry using New Gamboge, which is basically orange. Remember to leave plenty of white spots to make the flower breathe. While it's still wet, add a bit of sap green on the bottom part of the warm yellow and a tiny dab in the middle as well. When did we bring yellow in? Is she referring to the New Gamboge as yellow? Because it looks like orange. Okay, whatever. If I want to add yellow, I'll add yellow. So I'm just dipping right into my pan. I get a little bit of orange, and we're just adding it in here. All the way? I think it's all the way. Making sure to leave some white bits. Yeah? All right. Now, she wanted us to add in some green. Oh, that feels like a lot. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I want some yellow. I don't know if it's supposed to be yellow, but I'm adding some. Okay. Now what? With the brush, wet a few of the petals with clean water, softly kissing the middle. Then let the yellow run freely from the center and into the wet petal. Yeah? It's just kind of like a touch of color. Not hardly any color. All right. And then drip in a bit of sap green on the tip of the wet petals. So I'm just wetting a few of these. Now I don't even remember which ones I did. Here's the thing, I don't want it too wet. That's too green. Lift some of it up with a dry brush if you did like me and got too much green. I ain't crazy about that. I think it's supposed to be like shadowing or something. I don't know how I feel about that. Get some of that up because that's too dark. All right, that's a little better. Now what? Now you just need the stem, and that's an easy one. Load your brush with sap green and paint it wet on dry. Who says things always have to be complicated? Well, now she's trying to act like this whole thing's been easy. And we know that's not actually the case. Oh boy, I just got really out of lines right there. Let's see if we can get that out. Oh, brother. I think we fixed it. I think it should be a little bit darker right here. Okay, now what? Is that it? Now you can sketch an oxeye daisy along with so many other similar flowers, such as gerberas, cosmos, and regular daisies. This garden is starting to take shape. All right, y'all. What do we think about that? Let's see. This is where we're at. Mine's a little bit on the green side. It's okay. It's fine. I could do wet this a little bit. I'm probably going to regret this, but here we are. And bring in a little bit of yellow. There, just a tiny bit. Okay, what did we do? We did this orange, and we did, it's not that easy to do swatches with this little tiny brush. This yellow, and sap green. All right. Now, where are we at? Do we have time to stamp? Sure we do. Yeah, so I had to clean the coop. It'll probably be one of the last times, before the cold sets in. I don't like to do it very often when it's cold because, well, A, it's cold. But also, if you keep a little bit of additional bedding in there, it keeps them more toasty warm when the temperatures drop, as opposed to like what I would do in the summer, which is keep less bedding in there. Okay, white, but when I go in there, think I'm going to do this just a second. Because maybe. Maybe not. You're like, what are you doing? I thought that this would get in the way, but that's even worse. So, don't mind me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when I go out in the evening to put the chickens to bed, there's been this little mouse, and maybe it's more than one. I don't know, but little cheeky bugger stays right inside how you spell that? Oxeye. Yeah, that's right. Little cheeky bugger stays right in the feeder because I put the feeder away every night. And he just stays right in there when I come out to move the feeder into the storage can. And so I've started having to like nudge the feeder with my foot because otherwise he scares me half to death when he bolts out when I move the feeder. He's just like, I don't need to move for you. Little cheeky bugger is what he is. All right, I think that's us. Let's see. See what we like. See, I need to clean it because now I keep adding those little lines. Can you see it? The little lines from my stamping block. Oh, hold on. What's the date? 23rd. We want it right here. Yes. All right. I'm digging that one. What do you guys think? Hopefully, you thought I did a good job. I'm sitting here admiring my work, just like she said to do in the directions. So, I can't wait to see everybody's in Liz's Facebook group. Andrea also posts on my community page, so you can always see her version of the lesson. And I'll see you guys next time.